In this video, I want to share a new way to quickly earn money in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 Career Mode. Stick around until the end to learn how you can make 50 million by crashing a plane. Yes, you heard that right. Let's start. First, you need to buy the cheapest passenger plane, like a used Boeing from the used category. Look for one priced around 44 million. If you've already purchased one, it will reappear in the list after a week and you can buy it again. After buying the plane, check its condition and price. There are two ways to make money without even flying it. Option 1. The safe method. This option will net you about 6 million in pure profit. It involves repairing only the cheapest components that require maintenance. Here's how it works. I started with the fuel system. Repairing it cost 149,000, but the plane's value increased by 828,000. Next, I repaired the general systems, which raised the value further. Another example, fixing the lights system cost 58,000. but the plane's value shot up by 8.7 million. I used this approach to repair systems like ground contact, engine oil components, electrical system components, and landing gear. Here's a summary table showing how much the plane's value increased after repairing each component. In total, I spent about 1 million on repairs and the plane's value increased by 21 million. Since I bought the plane for 44 million, selling it now would give me a profit of 6 million. Keep in mind that these numbers are based on my experience, they may vary for you. When I tried this trick a second time, I spent 1.35 million on repairs, raising the plane's value to 50 million, resulting in a slightly lower profit margin. Option 2. The risky but profitable method. This method is riskier but far more profitable. Here, instead of repairing the plane, you can load a mission associated with your aircraft. Before starting, ensure you've purchased the most expensive insurance for the plane. Complete the pre-flight procedures without skipping anything. Skipping will cause the mission to fail. Perform all the required tasks, including boarding passengers, loading luggage, and catering truckload. Request an IFR clearance, complete the pushback, and request taxi clearance. Once the game grants taxi clearance and you see the taxiway path, it's time to find a way to crash the plane. Be careful not to overdo it. I prefer using the FS Flight Control plugin for this. It makes the process quicker and less extreme. I raised the plane by 100 feet and dropped it. After the crash, press Next. You'll lose a bit of reputation, but move on to the company management screen. Find your plane and ensure it still has the most expensive insurance. Then click Update Checkup to assess the plane's condition. I have received an insurance payout of 31 million in-game money. Now check the plane's resale value. It can be sold for 45 million. Remember, you've already received a 31 million payout, which means your pure profit is 31 million, since the plane was initially bought for around 45 million. If you want to increase the plane's value further and have the funds, you can perform repairs. For example, repairing the light system costs 58,000, but only increases the value by 1,380, which isn't very profitable. I decided to repair all the components and gathered the following stats. Repairs cost 7 million and increased the plane's value by 26 million. After selling the plane, you'll make an additional 20 million in profit even after expenses. Final results. If you repair the plane immediately after purchase and don't crash it, your profit will be about 6 million. If you crash the plane, you'll receive an insurance payout of 31 million and, after repairs, increase its resale value by another 20 million. Selling the repaired plane and adding the payout gives a total profit of 50 million. Keep in mind that this is just my example and your numbers may vary. Always buy the most expensive insurance and don't overdo it when crashing the plane. At the time of recording, this method works, but it could change in future updates. Use this trick only if you're comfortable risking a few million in in-game money. Avoid using this method if it's your only plane. This also works with other planes, but the profits are barely noticeable. After recording this video, I had an idea and started wondering, is it possible to crash a plane in the game and receive salvage coverage? With the most expensive insurance option, you can get a 100% payout for the plane. I tried several times with different planes, enabling all possible failures in the FS Flight Control plugin, but the general systems component always remained intact. However, even with this limitation, combining the insurance payout with basic repairs still allowed me to make more money from the plane than it originally cost. As always, I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the skies!